Today we're setting up a UniFi Gateway Max. This is the package it comes in. Inside the package we have the gateway. We have those ports on the back, one for the internet and then 4 4-hour devices. We have our power cord right there and then our reset button. We also have this screen that'll tell us if it's connected. Here is our power brick. It's a USB-C. Comes with one Ethernet cable for our uplink. And this is the other side of that power cord, as well as the instructions. This gateway does have an NVMe drive in it, so it could host UniFi Protect. We're going to try this push key here and see if we can pop it out, just like that. And once we pop that out, you'll see that there is a 500 gig NVMe in there to host your Protect camera system. Now we're going to go plug this in and we'll continue with the setup. Alright, now that we have connected this other end of the cable to our modem, we're going to plug it in right here to the globe. Then we're going to take our USB-C power cable, plug that in as well. We're going to take the other end here. Plug it in. Then take this side and plug it into our outlet behind our desk. And now you will see it start to come on. Alright, when we left off, we were waiting for the Gateway Max to load up here. Now that the Max is loaded, we're going to go ahead and set up inside of the UniFi app. So just go to your UniFi app. It should show up right away. We're going to hit Setup. We're going to call this the same name as our old Dream Machine. Now it's going to test our speeds. Just hit next, and now it's going to update the firmware. Alright, now that it is done with the setup, we're going to go back to the dashboard. We're going to confirm everything looks correct. Right now the only device that is set up for it is itself. So that is showing up. Now we're going to go ahead and adopt our other devices, which I'll show you in the web portal. Alright, now that we're in the web portal, you can go to unifi.ui.com and that'll take you to your device. If we go here to other UniFi devices, we should see our old AP. And right now it's saying that it is managed by another console. We can go ahead and reset that, and that will make it adoptable, or we could use the PuTTY method and send the factory reset command that way. So give me 1 second to hit the reset button on that guy, and we will go ahead and adopt it. Alright, now that it is restarted, we see that you can click to adopt it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And once the adoption process is finished, we'll be able to set up our Wi-Fi networks. We're going to do a guest network and a home network, and we'll set up the VLANs for both of those. Alright, now it is adopted and up to date. We're going to go to settings, so now we can create our Wi-Fi network. So we'll just make it the same as the old network. Alternatively, you could just take a backup of your old Dream Machine and restore it that way. But we're going to go ahead and set this up. So we're going to use the internal network, the default network we're just using for our network devices. So we'll hit add, and now we have our Wi-Fi network. And then we'll go to our other networks here, and we're going to create a new VLAN. So we're going to call this one guest. We're going to turn off the auto scale, and we're going to change the IP scheme here. And we're going to hit add. And it's that easy. So now we have our guest network, and if we go back to Wi-Fi, we can hit create new guest, and we'll just call it welcome. And then you want to make sure that you select the right VLAN that it's going to be using. Then you just add it. Google doesn't like the simple password I used for the guest Wi-Fi, but that's okay because it's just for guest. So after doing that, we are all set with our home network, and we can go ahead and add our security cameras and all of our other IoT devices.